on the beautiful Squad Patreon server, this is the Modii Show. And now your host, Modii 101.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Modii Show. I am Modii 101, your host tonight. And tonight we got a good one for you kids. We got a good show. Tonight's guest is the one and only Snoop 787. You've seen him on the YouTubes, you've seen him on the Twitches, you've ignored him on Twitter. He's one of our great guys. So let's have a big, rousing round of applause for Snoop 787. All right, so we are here with Snoop 787. Am I saying that right? Snoop 787?
Seven with a V.
Seven. Snoop 787?
No, seven, sir.
Anyway, so we're here with Snoop 787.
Thank you.
His little arms. He's so excited to be here. Anyway, Snoop, so this is where we ask questions that I have not prepared.
Awesome.
All right. So Snoop, tell us how long you been doing YouTube?
Hold on, let me
I don't need a countdown to the day, literally just ballpark if I find.
about a year and a half.
About a year and a half? Okay. And what are you thinking of it so far? How does it feel to be the most famous ginger ever?
I am the most famous ginger ever, and I love it.
Well, next to Heather.
Well, you're biased, so.
Yeah.
No, I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's a fantastic hobby for me.
Yeah. So for any of you guys that don't know, for Snoop, this is a little different than with a lot of other YouTubers, because he has what he keeps referring to as, and pardon me if I pronounce this wrong, a grown-up job.
Big boy job.
Big boy job.
Big boy job.
I got big boy job.
Big boy job.
So yeah, for you this is a little bit more of a hobby, but the funny part is that you probably do as much work on it as even others who this is their sole thing.
Not quite as much.
Well,
I'm still lazy.
Well,
but,
yeah. Oh god, yeah. No, I know.
I still work pretty well at it. I'm over a video a day.
Yeah.
So I'm almost putting out 2 a week.
Yeah,
two per day.
2 a day, like
2 a week. No, it's only 2 in a week.
2 in a week. The rest, you film a ton more, but you keep them private because you don't want prying eyes.
Oh my recycle bin is packed.
Packed of just so much great content that I keep it for myself. It's mine. It's not yours.
Yep, just for me. For my eyes only until I click the empty trash.
Nice. But yeah, I mean, what, you're doing 2 videos a day except for what, a couple days a week or something like that?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah. And for somebody who this is just a hobby, I mean, you've gotten to record with Husky Mudkips.
Yep.
A series of prisons with him. The great Modii 101.
Yeah, that guy.
Heather.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Trust me, I know. The only Bentley.
He sounds like Kermit.
Don't tell
Did you notice that?
Don't say that. No, I don't notice that because I want to stay working in a series with him.
He's a great guy, but he sounds like Kermit sometimes. Bentley, if you're watching, love you, buddy. We know you're not watching, though.
Luckily, he wouldn't be cut dead watching this, so
Yeah,
we're lucky
right.
on that. But, you are also part of District, so you got to record with Dartron and KK Comics. So,
oh, my God, that was so much fun.
So, just the editing out the profanity must have just been a ton of work for you, so.
Beep.
Beep.
Beep. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. So,
beep, beep, beep.
Well, I think it's about time that we cut away to hear some messages from our sponsors. And when we come back, we're going to have to talk about 2 specific things. Brass and servers. We'll be right back, guys, right after this. Do you remember a simpler time before cellular phones and all the Pokemon going? Modii Patodes does. Do you remember a time when a full meal was a nice baked patootie covered in butter and chive? Not chives, one chive. Don't be greedy. Modii Patodes does. Do you remember that time we took a road trip to Las Vegas? It was me and you and a koala bear and a guy named Earl. We rented out the top floor of Caesar's Palace and practically burned the whole thing down. You don't? Seriously? Well, you know what? Modii's Patodes does. Modii's Patodes. Remembering all kinds of weird stuff. And we are back with our guest tonight, Snoops 787.
Hi.
Look at that, I'm doing it right.
Yay.
Anyway, so Snoop, let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about the brass incident.
Do we have to?
It's one of your darker days.
Everyone already knows about it, though.
Oh, but it was
It's old hat.
It was so good. Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, go back and watch Snoop and I's blast off if you don't know about the brass incident, because your life will not be complete until then. So
It was like, the episode's like 20s? 20s to 30s?
Yeah, it's not too many because that's also the same series that you accidentally deleted the server ending the series.
Yeah, thanks.
But I would like to give you an on-screen congratulations. You and Heather blasted off in Blast Off. There we go.
That we did.
There we go.
That was a crowning achievement. We finally got off that blast.
And then deleted the server moments afterwards on
Literally
purpose.
Right after we said, thanks for joining us, guys. Bye.
Click.
All
delete.
right, Heather, you want to watch me delete the server? And she's like, yeah.
You two were in the best mood when we streamed that day.
You
were so excited.
So happy.
So you want to do season 3, me and you, blast off? All right, so let's delve a little bit more into the world of Snoop. So let us know a little bit more about yourself. So where do you hail from? Where'd you grow up as a small little ginger?
To be honest, I was born and raised here in San Diego, California.
Okay.
I've been living here my entire life.
Okay, so if you're gonna live in one place your entire life, it's not a bad place to live, you know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Literally, like maybe 15, 20 miles away from where I'm currently standing is where I grew up.
Nice.
Love a little town. Well, not really little town. It's about 60,000 people in it, but still, yeah. For 30 years, I lived there for about maybe 12, 13 years. Then we moved to another town not too far from there, and finally went to college right here in San Marcos, California.
Nice.
And graduated, got my degree, and moved out on my own. Now I'm working, just doing my big boy job.
Your big boy job. So, from what you can tell, what is this big boy job you talk about? Because before this, I drove an ice cream truck, so I don't know if I have a good reference point.
That's right. Oh, you and your ice cream truck. I work as a database designer and a programmer at a local company here that works with a FileMaker. It's a kind of database software. Okay. I basically help customers and clients better manage their systems. So if they have a bunch of invoices they want to work with for financing, I can help them design a system to organize them. If they want to manage their contacts on their iPhone and sync it with their pads and sync it with their computers, I can design systems for that. Okay. And on top of that, I also write programs in C++, C#, a bunch of different programming languages. And I'm really just exercising my degree. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
You could have just said boring stuff and it would have summed it up a lot quicker. So what do you do outside of the world of Minecraft and outside of your insanely boring job? What else?
Put up with you.
Well, besides that, what do you do in the I believe they call it the real world, the IRLs, if you will?
In the real world, I am a shut-in. I do not go anywhere. I come home from work, I take off my work shirt, I sit down at the computer, I pet Luna, and I play some games.
And let's be dead honest, when that work shirt comes off, those work pants come off.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. I mean,
ladies!
PG things. Sorry.
What do you? What,
I mean, accurate still.
accurate, but still. But no, you do. You play D&D, right?
Yeah, on occasion.
Goes
meet,
up
infrequently because my friends are all also 30,
and
they have big boy jobs, and they're getting married, and they have families of their own and everything, and so we don't meet often, but we meet enough.
Okay. And I believe like a month ago you went on a hike.
Yes.
That sounds awful.
It was horrible.
Sounds. Were you looking for Pokemon when you did it?
No, Pokemon Go was not a thing yet.
Okay, yeah, that just sounds like a bad idea.
Oh yeah, my mantra while doing the hike was, I'm almost there. It's good for me. It's good for me.
As tears just rolled down your face.
So my friend, while we were going up this nice long incline, maybe like a 10 to 12% grade, he's like, okay, so we're gonna hike until Chris gets exhausted. And then he paused for like 5 seconds and said, okay, hike's over. And I looked at him and I'm like, Tony, you're a jerk.
You just told everybody your real name.
Yeah, so I told him Tony he's a jerk. Yeah, so what? My name is Chris. I don't care.
It makes me feel
What's up,
so.
guys? I'm Chris. How's it going?
So uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. So I've met you in real life, and it was uncomfortable. I've actually met Snoop twice.
Yep, twice.
Both when he was just basically blowing through town.
Pretty much, yeah.
Me, him, and his parents had dinner or breakfast at Denny's one day.
Yep.
And then actually, no, 3 times now. Then the second time, me and Snoop hung out on New Year's Eve. We rocked in
2016.
Me, Snoop, and our buddy Dave all hung out. And then Snoop actually came out here for a weekend one time, and me, him, and Heather hang out and had some good times. We had a meetup with one person at the mall. It was 3 of us versus one 12-year-old kid. Big shout out to Bobo out there if you're watching. Bobo, keeping it real. So
keep it real, yo.
All right, guys.
Now
we're
have our taste of gross English candy.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, we want to wrap things up. I would like to give a big thank you to my guest for this evening, Snoop787. Make sure you head down to his channel. It's down in the description. Show some love. Hit that subscribe button. Check out some of his content. Go back and watch his perspective of the brass incident. That's a good time for everyone but Snoop. Yeah, you hang your head.
It happens twice.
Yeah, but it's the one. Like, the other one was like an aftershock. But the original, that's when the earth quaked and the gods ran for their lives. So.
You have to keep playing it up like that.
I do. All right, guys, once again, thank you so much for hanging out. I want to thank Snoop787 for being our guest for tonight. And this show, don't forget, is brought to you by Aim to Game. Without Aim to Game, we would just be standing on 2 separate servers, which would make this thing very weird. So, big shout out to Aim to Game. And until the next Modii show, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.